Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be using some newer products, products that I've had that I've never used, or things that I've been meaning to try out and just haven't played with it. And some stuff is like older stuff that I've used but I just wanted to bring back out to use because I have not touched it in a while. So yeah, we're gonna go and get into the video. For primer, I'm just gonna take this smoothing primer from Urban Decay. I'm gonna start on my brows. So for today's brow, I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. Pomade. This thing was only like $3 or $4. So I would definitely use this than like the Anastasia dip brow. That one's like $18, which I do have, but this is definitely comparable to that. And just to like soften up the front, I am going to take a spoolie and just spoolie them through so they're not so harsh in the front. And using like a pomade like this is definitely, gonna give you a bolder brow. And I'm just gonna clean up my brows just using my Colourpop concealer. I always have to clean up my brows because I don't like to spend a lot of time on my brows, so they do, I mean, you can tell when I don't spend a lot of time on my brows. And sometimes I get like lazy even like cleaning them up, so like I'm not too precise. But cleaning them up for me definitely works wonders. Take this concealer. It's in medium dark 32, and I'll use this to prime my eyelids. Doing this just makes whatever eyeshadow that you're using just like pop more. And I like to use my fingers to blend it out, my ring finger, but I mean you can use a brush for this step. I hate washing brushes, so the less that I have to use, the better for me. Now that we have our eyelids prepped, the eyeshadow palette that we're using today is this Riviera palette by Anastasia. I have not used this, so this will be my first time. And this is just what the colors look like. Like, it's freaking gorgeous. So I'm probably gonna do a purple look. I'm gonna take this Morphe M502 brush and I'm gonna go right into that purple. It's called Canes. And I'm just gonna tap that into the crease. So now that we have this purple on, which I'm really not a purple fan. I know, purple this, purple that. My favorite color is pink, so I'm just like stepping out of my comfort zone to do like a purple look because I usually don't go for purples. I usually do like pink and rose gold. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease. Cut the crease, I'm gonna be using this Morphe MB16. And I'm just going to take this Makeup Revolution concealer in C1. So now that we have cut the crease, there is like a little bit of like fallout on this purple. I don't know. I mean, but that's normal with Anastasia palettes, so I mean, I'm not really too concerned. Like torn between doing Seaside, Mediterranean, and Seashell, so I'm just gonna swatch those and then decide. So this is Seaside. This one is Mediterranean. So that's Mediterranean. And this is Seashells. So I'm going into... Well, hello. Hi, baby. So I'm going into Mediterranean right here.
Okay, baby.
You making a video, baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Come here, baby. Come here.
This is really pretty. It's like, it's definitely not a color that I would normally go for, but I think it really complements the purple. And I'm like so tempted not to use like any pink. So I think this is really cute. However, I don't really like my eyes to look so big, so I'm probably gonna go in with the purple and just like go in the inner and outer just to like deepen it up, and just go on the outer, just tapping it here. So almost as if I'm doing like a halo eye, but I can never make up my mind on what I want to do with my makeup, so yeah. I always have like an idea of what I want to do, but as far as like when I do it, like I'm always changing my mind, or I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I like that better. And I am gonna go back in with that blending brush just to blend out the edges. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Palm, which is this dark brown here, and just to deepen that purple up a little bit. I'm losing that middle shade, so I'm actually gonna go in with my finger and dip into Mediterranean and just pop that in the center. Oh yeah. So I'm getting like really like galaxy vibes from this look, which I don't think that I was going for, but here we are. I'm gonna take my concealer and just clean up the edges here. I don't want it like too sloppy looking. I'm gonna take my Rimmel eyeliner in black, and I'm just gonna line the top waterline. Like, I'm not gonna wing out any liner today. Yeah, so you can see just how adding like a little bit of liner just helps the look slowly come together. So I'm gonna go in with a mattifying primer. So this is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop primer. I would definitely say these are dupes for each other. This one's just like half the price of this. So this one I think was like $30 or something like that, 35 maybe, I don't know. And this one is like 15. This is definitely like pretty thick. And I'm just gonna press that in. And for foundation, I did pick up the Juvias Place foundation. Now, when I picked this up, I picked it up It's been out since May. I think I picked it up last month, so June, and this was like before like I really started like getting into my summer shade, so it is a little bit light. I have the shade Burkina 310, so I am going to be mixing this with the Maybelline Fit Me in Deep Golden just to like balance it out. Before I do my foundation, I am gonna take this ColourPop highlighter. This one, whoops. This one is called Wisp. I've never tried this, so yeah. I'll just use it as like a cream highlighter and just like tap it on. That's really pretty. Ooh, I don't think I was ready. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful color, so. That's what it looks like. I know it's hard to tell, but it's like a really pretty like gold color. I do love the coverage of the Juvias Place foundation. I mean, that thing is really full. Still have so much left on my hand, on the back of my hand, but I don't even need it because that Juvia's Place one goes a long way. So I think that it's good to like have in your collection, especially if you need to like, if you want to like mix different ones together, if you want one of your favorite foundations just to have like a little bit more coverage. I am gonna cream contour, and I'm gonna be using my Anastasia cream contour palette. This one is in the shade medium. So when I bought this, they only had like 2 shades. Like they had a light and a medium. They didn't come out with the dark yet. So I bought this in Ulta. Like it's been like probably like 3 years. So I am gonna go ahead and dip into this dark shade right here. Go ahead and just press that in with tapping motions. So you definitely don't need a lot. This definitely is pretty gray. So maybe I didn't need to go in, you know, so much. But we can definitely fix it. Because I am looking casket ready. Using the foundation side just to like tone it down a bit. So now that we have everything blended, the skin is looking very good. My eyeshadow looks a little patchy. I'll have to go back over that. So yeah, we're gonna take that ColourPop concealer and pop that under the eye. This one is definitely matte, so I don't need to let this sit on for too long. And I am gonna take the pointed side and I'm gonna spray my Mario Badescu spray on here. Take this Fenty setting powder. Ooh, it's a little dusty. All right, so this is in the shade Honey. I'm gonna go back into the Riviera palette And I'm gonna go back in with canes just to like kind of like fix. It's looking like kind of muddy. I don't know. That's probably like from the brown, I think. So I'm just gonna go in and just like blend it so it's not so patchy. So while my lashes are actually drying, my face is feeling like it's a little dry. So I am going to go ahead and take my foundation powder. This is the L'Oreal True Match. This one is in C8 Cocoa. And I'm just going to use that to like set the rest of my face and dust away the other, like the setting powder. Still have a little bit of time before my lashes are like ready. I'm gonna take this Morphe bronzer in Phenom. So that's just what it looks like. Go over the contour area just to bring, you know, some warmth into the skin. I know it looks like very like cool tone and chiseled, which I don't mind really. I mean, the skinnier I can look, the better, so. So now that I have the lashes on, I am gonna blend my eyelashes with the fake ones using my Maybelline one. And these lashes are so pretty. I usually, like lately I've been kind of looking for like bolder lashes that still look natural, but I mean these really aren't natural. These are pretty like dramatic, but I feel like my demi wispies just, you know, don't do it for me. I am gonna go back in with this gel liner and put it in my waterline. So for highlight, I'm gonna take this Morphe M510 brush. I normally don't use this one, but for some reason I cannot find my two favorite highlighter brushes. For today's highlighter, we are gonna be taking this Diamond Bomb from Fenty in How Many Carats. I've been eyeing this for a long time and I finally was able to get my hands on it. So this is what it looks like. It's so like sparkly. It looks so pretty. I know that it has like a silvery like effect to it, so I'm gonna be like careful because I don't want to like, that's why I put like the gold underneath just in case, because I'm scared like I'm gonna have like a silver stripe on my face, which is definitely not what I want. So this is not really considered a highlighter. It's like an all over like glittery effect, but I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. So I'm gonna start off with a little bit and just apply it on top. This is really just like a bunch of glitter, which, I mean, I don't really mind. So I really like this, especially with this purple. Like, I feel like this highlighter would look really cute, like in the inner corner, if that's what you're into, which I'm really not. So, but if you're into that, yeah, it's so pretty. I'm gonna line my lips with this NYX espresso lip liner. And for lipstick today, I am going to be taking this Kylie Jenner Love Bite. And to set my face, I am going to be taking my Gerard Cosmetics All Day Setting Spray. This one is in Watermelon. So these do have a strong scent and they do have alcohol in them, which I don't mind. And for me, these setting sprays like help my makeup last longer. I know when I don't use this, like my makeup starts to get more oily. So yeah. All right, so this is the final look. Now let's talk about the products. Let's start with the contour kit by Anastasia. So the contour kit, it's okay. As like it has a drier formula because it's a cream. So I mean, if you want to work with it, you can. Definitely a little bit goes a long way for it. Will I be using this? Probably not, but I'll try to like use it a little bit more. But it's definitely not a bad product. So yeah. So for the eyeshadow palette, I mean, I only use like 3 shades, and so I'm like really like happy with the look, but obviously like you need to like work with like the purple because it was a little bit patchy, but then when I build it up and really like blended it out and everything, like it looks so pretty. So I mean, I definitely want to play around more with it, but just for like an initial like review, like I do like it. This highlighter, yeah, I need to use this more because this one was pretty. The Fenty one, is it a necessity? No, it's definitely not. But it does give your skin like that nice wet look. Ooh. But it definitely gives your skin that nice wet look, which is definitely what I was going for. Like, I feel like this is gorgeous like year round, to where your skin just looks healthy and just glowy, but it's really just like a bunch of glitter. Like, that's literally what it looks like. So, which, I mean, I don't care. I think it still looks very pretty. Like, I don't mind sparkling. Yeah, this definitely is not a necessity. But I mean, if you want to splurge, I mean, it's different from like any highlighter I've used. So I feel like if you're into like glittery, like wet looking highlighters, definitely save up for it to get it. So, I mean, that's the end of the video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.